Thomas, what did you think was the difference in that game, and kind of especially in the second half as the Clippers pulled away with their offense?
Well, I think we didn't play that well defensively, offensively like we did against New Orleans. Part of that was that they guarded a little differently. As the New Orleans, they stayed home. We had a problem to share the ball. We didn't open up in the windows that we supposed to. They did much better of job, and I think offensively we kind of stagnate for some parts. Some parts we did share the ball, we cut, we played to our identity, but we didn't do it for 48 minutes. And defensively, Kawhi Leonard was really really incredible today. Uh, we didn't stay solid on him for most time. It's tough sometimes when he hits the shots like that, to stay solid and to do whatever you have to do. But that was a big part. And they have a lot of shooters, and they share the ball well, particularly in that second quarter. And we didn't guard them without fouling, which is a problem for us the whole year.
Is that a case? I mean, that's a pretty tough matchup for Patrick to start in the game as a rookie. What do you guys have to do as a team to defend a star player on the other team better?
I mean, he's a very special player. We knew that he's gonna go for those fadeaways. He doesn't play in a post like Julius Randle did or Zion. That he's coming to you, so it's really hard to come over from the weak side to double team him. And plus, they have all the great shooters. If I'm not mistaken, they're the best 3-point shooting team in the NBA. So that kind of takes that option away. But he, give him credit. He was playing with a lot of patience, getting to his spot and taking a jump shot. I'm very confident with Patrick guarding him. Obviously he's learning. Those are tough matchups for him. But, I think in Clippers game, he did a hell of a job. But those players, they have games like that. And, you just have to learn how to overcome these games and stay focused in a game.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Sam Smith, go ahead.
Thomas, how much does a team like that take your energy away? Not so much that you don't want to play with energy,
Yep.
But they play slower. They're physical.
Yep.
They're aggressive over the switches. What's the difficulty in playing a team like that?
Yeah, I agree. They take a lot of energy from you, and they kind of take the momentum out of your game. But that's a good learning lesson for us. They top blocked a lot, they switched a lot with physicality, but that shouldn't prevail you from cutting and playing hard. When we did that, we did have a couple of layups, or we get to the basket, we find the open shooters, but probably that's the defense that you have to do it against them all the time, and it takes a lot of energy out of you. Even when you play them in defense, they're a very physical team who plays a lot of one-on-one basket, and they're able to shoot tough shots and make them, and that sometimes takes that kind of confidence from you. But you just have to play at that point and try to cut our offense, which we didn't, and try to play to our identity, which we didn't. And I think there was some times that took that momentum out of our game.
Does that lead to a sequence like Lou Williams had in the fourth quarter, where he was able to get to the basket 3 or 4 times in a row? That physical, slower play early in the game kind of takes something out of you?
Yeah, that wasn't obviously our best moment defensively in our game. We tried to adjust a little bit for, we were down by over 10 points. So we tried to switch everything at that point. He took advantage. He's been doing it for a while now. Getting fouls, getting in lane. You don't want to obviously get him to go to left when he's the most efficient scorer, but he's a smart player. He knows how to play against all defenses, and we let him go to the basket a couple of times. So that was a poor defense on our part.
How about you personally? Earlier when you were coming back from all the absences, looked like you were looking to facilitate more. You were more aggressive this time, getting to the free throw line more than usual. How did you change a little bit?
Yeah, I know. At some point, I have to be a little more aggressive. You guys know me. You know, I'm a first pass guard, point guard. You know, and sometimes when I feel like the other team doesn't pay attention that too much to me, so I have to become a little more aggressive, which I did today with my cutting and getting to the paint. Trying to take advantage of the switching with the bigs. Um, and just to keep the offense in a good flow, and they guarded us that way that I could find the rhythm, and find some space to attack the basket.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Rob, go ahead.
Hey, Tomas. You and Thad have had a couple slick connections over the last few games. As you're kind of getting settled in here, it seems like you've really found your footing over these last few games. What's it like just playing with him? What are the kind of ways that you guys have made each other better and are contributing to kind of the offense surging in general?
It's very easy to play with a player like that. He's just a smart veteran that knows how to play the basketball, knows how to take advantage of different coverages. And, I didn't expect it's going to be like that, but that just says a lot about him because he played as a 4 position last year. Now he's been there as a 5 with me for most of the games that I played. And, like I said, he's a smart player who gets to the pocket well and who knows how to pass. And defensively, he's just such a you can really feel that he's helping you. His accountability and just being there that makes you confident, in playing defense. So I've been really enjoying to play with him that way, and I'm glad that he's got that he plays to his game. You can find him more in the pocket. You see him playing more low post, which he didn't do last year, and I'm just happy that he found that rhythm.